all together on the breakout. At the touch in the water simultaneously, it's Spalding and NDP. Third place is Maryvale, all Baltimore at the moment. Spalding, NDP, everyone together. At the finish, it will be Spalding, 145.61. NDP second, 145.69. Maryvale third, 145.80. 1/10 of a second separates 1, 2, and 3. Fourth was St. John's. Fifth, Good Counsel. Big start to this 200-yard medley relay for the women. Next up, two heats of the boys. In lane number 1, it'll be Bishop Ireton. 2, Good Counsel. Malvern Prep in 3. Spalding in 4. St. Joe's in 5. St. John's in 6. St. Paul's in 7. And Trinity in 8. At the 25 turn in the backstroke, on the breakout. Lane number 5, that's St. Joe's with the lead. They'll touch first. And breaststrokers in the water. St. Joe's and then Spalding. Spalding inching up. Stroke for stroke. In the water, Archbishop Spalding. Spalding on the turn. Out to about a half a body length lead. Malvern Prep now in second. And the turn. Spalding going to go to the wall. And touch. 138.57. Second place, St. Joe's, 139.28. Third place is St. John's, 139.51. And the championship final next. Lane number 1, Gates Mill Gilmore Academy. Lane number 1, Gonzaga in 2, DeMatha in 3, Cleveland St. Ignatius in 4, Georgetown Prep in 5, Loyola Blakefield in 6, Calvert Hall in 7, and Bishop O'Connell in lane number 8. Backstrokers step in, place their feet, some on the drop-down rack, some just on the pads. At the turn and the breakout in backstroke, it's lane number 5. Your leader, Georgetown Prep. St. Ignatius second. Ignatius pulling up head to head with Georgetown Prep. Ignatius taking the slight lead to the wall with a butterfly exchange. And now on a breakout, body length lead for Ignatius. They maintain. It's Ignatius, then Georgetown, then DeMatha. Ignatius with the meet record, 130.71. They're going to go to the wall. Winning time, 130.72. 1/100th of a second slower than last year. So they did not get the meet record, but Ignatius wins the championship again. Second was Georgetown Prep, 131.90. And third place, DeMatha, 133 flat. Well, that's a good way to start the meet. 2 fantastic relays. And now we'll move on to the individual events. 8 individual events today, 3 relays. It'll be a short break, and we'll be back with the girls' 200-yard freestyle in just a moment. We'll keep the video on and turn the sound down and be back to you in just a moment for the girls' 200-yard freestyle finals. Thank you. And we come back, getting ready to start the B final of the girls' 200-yard freestyle. The official results posted in the relays in the 200-yard medley relay for the women. Maryvale was third, NDP second, and Spalding was first. The lane assignments for the girls' 200-yard freestyle. Lane number 1, Natalie Drexler from Magnificent. Olivia Lee from Notre Dame. Tinley Zhang from Gates Mills in 3. In 4, Olivia Vanderwinkle from NDP. Libby Fairbank from Mercy in 5. Betsy Malchione from NDP in 6. Leah Eubanks from Ireton in 7. And Lainey Hoof from Ireton in lane number 8. Early lead is Natalie Drexler from Magnificent out in lane number 1. In the boys' 200-yard medley relay, top 3. In third place was DeMatha. Second place, Georgetown Prep. And your champions, again, just 1/100th of a second off the meet record, their own meet record, Cleveland St. Ignatius. And the lead change now has lane number 5, Libby Fairbank from Mercy as your leader. Olivia Vanderwinkle on her shoulder. Come to the wall for the last 50. The field is very close to each other. It's Fairbank with the turn. It remains Fairbank, Vanderwinkle. Here comes Zhang. In lane number 3, Tinley Zhang going to go to the wall. Touch. And we do not have a placement on the wall. We have Tinley Lang at 28.86. And the scoreboard is running on. And we're going to need a reset on the scoreboard. And we'll try to give you the results in just a little bit. Tinsley Lang Zhang was your winner. Your championship final will be Lynn Eckenrode from NDP in lane number 1, Ariana Alyadar from Seton in 2, Hartley Bercoloni from Maryvale in 3, Charlotte Hale from Spalding in 4, Notre Dame's Caitlin Colasar in 5, Maddie Dixon from Maryvale in 6, also from Maryvale, Lily Nicholas in 7, and Stella Mastriani from Bishop O'Connell in lane number 8. Eight lengths of the pool in this 200 final. Early speed down in lane number 1, Lynn Eckenrode. Also Hartley Bercoloni from Maryvale in lane number 3. Bercoloni edges ahead as we go to the 75. She turns and breaks out. just ahead of Charlotte Hale from Spalding. At the 100, 27-78 on the 50 split for Haley Vercoloni, 28-20 for Charlotte Hale for second. That's the order as it remains. Notre Dame's Caitlin Colasar is third. Turn for the last 50. It's still Vercoloni, then Hale, then Colasar. And the sprint to the finish. Vercoloni holding him off to the wall, and the touch. It is Hartley Vercoloni, 151.12. Charlotte Hale second, 151.50. Kaylin Colasar third, 152.04. B final for the 200-yard freestyle for the boys. James Raynack in lane number 1. He's from Pittsburgh Catholic. Ben Gautreau from Malvern in lane 2. From Colby, it's Luke Biddle in 3. O'Connell's Paul Mullen in 4. Georgetown Prep's Rafa Fontana in 5. Cole Gangemi from Gonzaga in 6. John Dawson from St. John's in 7. And from Seton, it's Lionel Martinez in lane number 8. At the 50, lane number 6, that's Cole Gangemi. Right with him is Rafa Fontana. And in lane number 3, Luke Biddle. At the 100, it remains the same. Gangemi, Fontana, Biddle. Same at the 125. And Paul Mullen trying to jump into the mix in lane number 4. Turn for the last 50. They're all together at the breakout. Paul Mullen coming on. Mullen from O'Connell now takes the lead off the wall. Second is Luke Biddle from Colby. Third, Fontana. They'll come to the finish in that order. Paul Mullen, 143.41. Luke Biddle slips in for second, 144.44. Third, Rafa Fontana, 144.53. Fourth was Lionel Martinez down in lane number 8. Fifth, Cole Gangemi. Heat 2, 200-yard freestyle finals. Jonah Briggs in lane number 1.
you something out of the vending machine? What do you want? Doritos or something? I'm assuming that's what she wants. Do you have something to drink? Do you have something to drink?
And the scoreboard has not changed. We have the previous heat on the board. St. Paul's Briggs in lane number 1. DeFrancisco from Columbus St. Francis in 2. Morgan from Gonzaga in 3. Belbot from Loyola Wakefield in 4. Anstein from Malvern in 5. Michaels from St. Joe's in 6. Gallagher from Malvern Prep in 7. And Kratz from Georgetown Prep in lane number 8. Your leader in lane number 5, that's Henry Anstein. Second is a battle between lanes 4 and 3, Spencer Belbot and Kirk Morgan. Anstein with a body length lead over Belbot. Come to the wall. Henry Anstein, 137.10. It's a new National Catholic record. Spencer Belbot second, 139.55. And third was Kirk Morgan, 139.97. Luke DeFrancisco was fourth, and James Kratz was fifth. There'll be a 2-minute break, and we'll be back to the action. We'll take a 1-minute breather here and be right back to you. We're at the National Catholics 2026 Championships. I'm Larry Dukes, Morgan Knox on the camera, and we'll be back to you in just a moment. Thank you. And as we get ready to start the 200 IM, we had a scratch and reorder of the board. Audrey Decatur from Good Counsels in 1. Lorelei Kaufman from Gates Mills in 2. Sammy Quigley from NDP in 3. Maggie Jager from Spalding in 4. Aurora Shadler from Notre Dame in 5. In 6 is Avery Van Landingham. 7 is Gia Borsch from Spalding. 8 from Charleston Catholic is Izzy Paulson. Leader in the backstroke, lane number 3, Sammy Quigley at the moment. She's followed by Notre Dame's Aurora Shadler. Quigley from NDP. Third place, Avery Van Landingham. They switch over to breaststroke. And the field all coming together. On a breakout in the breaststroke, Lorelei Kaufman from Gates Mills now your leader. Second place is Maggie Jager from Spalding. And they touch together for the last 50. Off the wall, it's Maggie Jager from Spalding. Coming on for second is Sammy Quigley. They turn together. And the race for the wall, it's Quigley, then Jager, then Kaufman. It's going to be the touch, and it is. Sammy Quigley, 2:13.58. Maggie Jager second, 2:14.12. And Lorelei Kaufman third, 2:14.21. Clossy was fourth. Bishop was fifth. Bendis was sixth. For the championship final from Good Counsel, Maddie Inman in lane number 1, Carly Bendis from NDP in 2. We'll wait for the board. Looks like there's been a change on the board. And it is. We have Adelaide Clossy in lane number 1, Abby Andrews in 2, Kaylin O'Hara in 3, Ava Vercoloni in 4, Lexi Bishop in 5, Carly Bendis in 6, Maddie Inman in 7, and Kylie Gravel in 8. The breakout in the butterfly, lane number 4, Ava Vercoloni from Maryvale, your leader. Lexi Bishop from St. John's in second. Third place, Good Counsel, Maddie Inman at the moment. Into the backstroke. Bishop and Vercoloni. Vercoloni first, Bishop second. Third place, Kaylin O'Hara from O'Connell. touch and turn into the breaststroke. It is Vercoloni, then Lexi Bishop. Third place, Kaylin O'Hara. Fourth is Maddie Inman. Pulling away in lane number 4, Ava Vercoloni, body length lead into the last turn. Lexi Bishop is second. Third, Kaylin O'Hara from O'Connell. Come to the wall, Ava Vercoloni, 2:01.45. Second place, Lexi Bishop, 2:041. And third, Kaylin O'Hara, 2:08.43. Next up, the boys' 200-yard individual medley. Liam Cunningham from Spalding in 1. Armand Patel from Malvern in 2. Luke Hayburn, St. Mary's in 3. George Steed from Gonzaga in 4. Levi Smith from DeMatha in 5. Julian Walke from Lakewood in 6. Gates Mills, Luke Woodhouse in 7. And Rick Reed from Calvert Hall in lane number 8. Lane number 4, George Steed from Gonzaga, your leader. Second place, Julian Walke. And now Levi Smith making a move from DeMatha. Smith in the second place. Also coming on, Luke Hayburn from St. Mary's. George Steed from Gonzaga, still your leader. But right there is Levi Smith for DeMatha. Third is Julian Walke from Lakewood. Hayburn is fourth. Also on the outside here, Rick Reed from Calvert Hall coming on strong for third now. Go to the wall. George Steed, 157.74. Levi Smith, second for DeMatha, 158.29. And 158.56 for third, Rick Reed from Calvert Hall. Lane 1, Jack Gravel in your championship final from St. John's. Jameson Hong from Cleveland St. Ignatius in 2. Alexander Youngbluff from DeMatha in 3. Jack Hamilton from DeMatha in 4. Ignatius Jude Banks in 5. Liam McQuaid from Loyola in 6. Aiden Nordhorn from Mount St. Joe in 7. And Peyton Knott from Calvert Hall in 8. On the breakout in the first turn. It's lane number 5, Jude Banks from Ignatius, your leader. And now into the backstroke. Alexander Youngblood from DeMatha head-to-head with him and taking the lead. Youngblood, then Banks, then Liam McQuaid from Loyola. Now breaststroke. Youngblood, Banks, and Jack Hamilton from DeMatha. Youngblood, now DeMatha's Hamilton. We've got two DeMatha swimmers, Youngblood and Hamilton. They go to the wall. Alexander Youngblood, 152.16. Jack Hamilton, 153.14. Ignatius Jude Banks in third, 154.23. Fourth went to Hong from Ignatius, 154.97. And fifth, Liam McQuaid from Loyola. And we'll have another 2-minute break before we come up on the 50 freestyle. Your top 3 finishers in the women's 200-yard IM, Kaylin O'Hara, Bishop O'Connell. Second place, Lexi Bishop from St. John's. And your champion for 2026, Ava Vercoloni from Maryvale. And for the boys, Jude Banks was third from Ignatius. Second was Jack Hamilton from DeMatha. And his teammate, Alexander Youngblood from DeMatha, your champion for 2026. And the 50-yard freestyle is up. Lucy Mazurk in lane number 1. Lucy from Oakland Catholic. 2 from Good Counsel, Madison Lamadio. Jenna Ryan from Good Counsel in 3. Sam Rollstone in 4 from Notre Dame. Kelsey Kincaid from Good Counsel in 5. Ellie Wertzler from O'Connell in 6. Stella Mastriani in 7. And Cecilia Watkins from Good Counsel in 8. And at the wall, the touch, it is Cecilia on the outside. Watkins from Good Counsel, 24.64. Second was Kelly Kincaid, 24.83. And third was lane number 6, and that was Ellie Wetzler from O'Connell. Her time, 24.64. 98. In lane number 1, Madison Keogh in your championship final. Lane 2, Lynn Eckenrode from NDP. Ella Navari from NDP in 3. Maryville's Maybelline Ryan in 4. 5 has Paige Alderman from Spalding. 6 is Alta Tassa from Magnificent. 7 is Monica Feeney from Notre Dame. And 8 is Abby Workmeister from Notre Dame Prep. They go to the first wall. The field is together off the wall. Lane number 4, Madeline Ryan. And the touch, it is Maddie Ryan, 23.90 from Maryville. Second place, Alta Tassa from Magnificent, 24.33. And Ella Navari from NDP is third, 24.42. B final, Anthony Vasiloff from St. Joe's in lane number 1. J.D. DeLillis from the high school in 2. Hunter Gallo from Pope John in lane number 3. Patrick Fisher from Gonzaga in 4. Aiden Malky from Ignatius in 5. DeMatha Seamus Rooney in 6. Abraham Watts from DeMatha in 7. And Isaac Rivers from St. Paul's in 8. Leaders, lane 4, Patrick Fisher will watch the wall, the touch. Patrick Rivers, 21.54. Aiden Mulkey, second, 21.61. And third place is Seamus Rooney, 21.68. The championship final, Chris Saxon from Ignatius in 1. Selim Erickson from DeMatha in 2. PJ Korwitz from Gates Mills in 3. Thor Johansson from Ignatius in 4. Andrew Vanas from Georgetown Prep in 5. Billy Beck from Malvern in 6. His teammate Jonathan Richardson in 7. And Gabe Hansen from Georgetown Prep in lane number 8. Going into the first turn at the 25 off the wall. It's lane number 4, Thor Johansson from Ignatius. He's going to go all the way, 20.37. Andrew Vanas, 20.82 for second. Billy Beck is third, 21.04. Selim Erickson was fourth. And PJ Korwitz was fifth. It's going to be a 10-minute break. We'll turn the sound down, keep the video on the pool. We'll come back to you in just about 10 minutes for the remainder of our championship finals. Thank you. And we'll make our way back here for the girls' 100-yard butterfly, the B final. Garciela Lang from St. John's in lane number 1. Aurora Shadler from Notre Dame in 2. Natalie Drexler from Magnificent in 3. Madison Kehoe from St. Elizabeth in lane number 4. Olivia Lee from Notre Dame in 5. Tinsley Zhang from Gates Mill in 6. Addison Betley from Spalding in 7. In 8 is Bryn Chandler from Mercy. Four lengths in the pool, 100 fly. The turn at the 25. On the breakout. It is too close to call. 5 swimmers at the touch at the 50. Madison Keough with your lead. Olivia Lee right with her from Notre Dame. Down in lane number 1, Garciela Lang also right there. Long underwater off the wall for Kehoe. She's going to go to the wall and touch 58-28 for first. Second was Tinsley Zhang, Gates Mills 58-61. And third, Olivia Lee, her time 58-97. In the finals, lane number 1, Lexi Jackson from Good Counsel. Sierra Pruski from Spalding in 2. Elliott Rowan from O'Connell in 3. Shannon Conway from NDP in 4. Gabby Abruzzo from Notre Dame in 5. Maddie Inman from Good Counsel in 6. Ava Vercoloni from Maryville in 7. And Julia Parker from Notre Dame in lane number 8. Shannon Conway touches first at the 25 from NDP and comes out a half a body length of lead from the underwater at the turn. Her split time, 25-65. Second place is Gabby Abruzzo, 26-14. Order remains the same at the last turn. Third place is Elliott Rowan from O'Connell and Ava Vercoloni from Maryville for third. Shannon Conway is your winner, 55-15. Second place, Gabby Abruzzo, 55-95. And third, Ava Vercoloni, 56-44. The boys 100 fly, Lionel Martinez in lane number 1 for Seton, 2 is Ignatius James Yan. Georgetown's Brennan Rump in lane number 3. Alex DeVries from Malvern in 4. Archie Makepeace from Gonzaga in 5. Jonathan Richardson from Malvern in 6. Tim Mihawk from Loyola in 7. And Timmy Garber from Trinity in 8. Too close to call as they come to the 50. First touchdown, Lionel Martinez down in lane number 1, 24:09 on a split. Still anyone's race, but Martinez with a slight lead over lane number 4, Alex DeVries. Come to the wall, the touch, and it's Archie Makepeace from Gonzaga in lane number 5, 51:99. Alex DeVries second, 52:27. Third, Lionel Martinez, 52:29. And the championship final, Aiden Malky in lane number 1 from Ignatius. Selim Erickson from DeMatha in 2. His teammate Alexander Youngbluff in 3. Jack Kush from Immaculata in 4. Griffin Oler from Georgetown in 5. Kirk Morgan, Gonzaga in 6. 7 is Stor Johansson from Ignatius, and 8 is George Thied from Gonzaga. Your record holder for this meet is Jack Kush, 47:34, set yesterday. Out of the breakout on the 25, it is Zach Kush with the lead. Turns it to 50, split time 22:20. Second place next to him, Griffin Oler and Alexander Youngbluff on the other side. And a touch, 47-65 for the win. Zach Kush. Griffin Oler is second, 48-44. And third goes to Kirk Morgan. His time, 49:07. Fourth was Alexander Youngbluff. And we'll take another one of those 2-minute breaks before we go to the girls' 100-yard freestyle. Give us a chance to clear the pool and come back to you in just a moment. We'll keep the video on and the audio back to you in just a minute. And our 100-yard freestyle final, Monica Feeney in Notre Dame in lane number 1. Lenny Hoof from Ireton in 2. NDP's Abby Workmuster in 3. Jenna Ryan from Good Counsel in 4. Libby Fairbank from Mercy in 5. Madison Lamateo in 6 from Good Counsel. St. Dominic's Jennifer Stabilo in 7 and Ellie Wurzler from O'Connell in 8. The leader down in lane number 2 is Lainey Hoof from Ireton. Second place is lane number 3, Abby Workmeister from NDP. They go to the wall. It is Lainey Hoof, 53-54. Abby Workmeister second from NDP, 54-04. And third is Cecilia, is lane number 1, which is Jenna Estabilo. They changed the board on us so quick that we did not catch the third place finisher for sure. For the championship finals, lane number 1, Cecilia Watkins from Good Counsel, Lexi Bishop, St. John's in 2, Charlotte Hale from Spalding in 3, Krista Blaha from NDP in 4, Madeline Ryan from Maryville in lane number 5. 6 is also Alta Tassef from Magnificent, Sierra Pruski from Spalding in 8 and 7, and Olivia Hoof from St. John's in lane number 8. Your leaders in lane number 5, that's Madeline Ryan. Split time, 25:02. Pulling out the rest of the field in second, but Madeline Ryan, your leader. Madeline Ryan, your winner, 51:45. Second place, Charlotte Hale, 52:17. And third, Lexi Bishop from St. John's, 52:26. The boys' 100-yard freestyle. Jonathan Lombardo from DeMatha in 1, Patrick Fisher from Gonzaga in 2, Jordan Vaughn from DeMatha in 3, John Dawson from St. John's in lane number 4, J.D. Delilis from the high school in 5, Isaac Rivers, St. Paul's in 6, Luke Retkin from Calvert Hall in 7, and Gray Hersey from DeMatha in 8. A turn at the 50 has lane number 2, Patrick Fisher, as your leader. He'll turn for home with a half a body length. Coming on from DeMatha, Jordan Vaughn. They go to the wall. Patrick Fisher, 47.65. Jordan Vaughn is second, 47.74. And Jonathan Lombardo, third, 48.12. Championship final, James Fairbank from Calvert Hall in 1. Cole Gangemi from Gonzaga in 2. Billy Beck from Malvern in 3. Andrew Vanas from Georgetown in 4. Henry Enstein from Malvern in 5. PJ Korwitz from Gates Mills in 6. James Kratz from Georgetown in 7. And Cody Wynn from Spalding in 8. At the turns, lane number 5, Henry Enstein with the lead. Second is Andrew Vanas. Third, PJ Korwitz. They'll come to the wall. And a touch, Henry Enstein, 44.82. Andrew Vanas second, 45.33. Third place, PJ Korwitz, 46.46. And we'll take a 10-minute break before we start the 500s. We'll turn the sound down, we'll leave the video on. We'll be back to you in just a few. Thank you. And that was a very short 10 minutes. I don't think it was. The B final. Addison Bentley from Spalding in lane number 1. Addie Conrad from Good Counsel in 2. Lindley Hazelwood from Oakcrest in 3. Good Counsel's Mav Stillman in 4. Hope Stump from Maryville in 5. Allison Thompson from Maryville in 6. Anna Sullivan from O'Connell in 7. And Annie Buszek from Magnificent in lane number 8. .20 lengths of the pool. We turn at the first 100. And your leaders down in lane number 4, that's Mav Stillman from Good Counsel. Second place, Hope Stump from Maryville, and third is a battle between Allison Thompson and Anna Sullivan. Anna Sullivan now slips into third. And we'll turn at the 200. And it remains Mav Stillman, then Anna Sullivan, and Hope Stump in that order. At the 300, same picture. Same order. Split time for Stillman, 32:58. Stump, 32:87. And making the best move, Anna Sullivan. She actually had the fastest time. In solid second place, climbing up on Stillman. Next 50, 32:73 for Stillman, 32:52 for Anna Sullivan. Another 0.2 improvement. This time we'll turn at the 400. Look at Stillman's split on the 50. 33:07. Sullivan 33:04. Not as big of a jump. Fading a bit is Hope Stump. Her split time, 33:72. Coming on down in lane number 2 was Addie Conrad from Good Counsel. We'll keep an eye on her. Get the bell lap at the 450. Stillman turned to 33:13. Sullivan 32:98. They turn together for home. To sprint to the finish. They see each other. They go to the wall. Your winner, Mav Stillman, 5:17.51. Second place is Anna Sullivan, 5:17.72. Third place, Addie Conrad, 5:20.86. And in fourth was Hope Stump, 5:23.65. Your championship final from NDP, Betsy Melchione in lane number 1. Olivia Vanderwinkle, her teammate, in 2. Kaylin O'Hara from O'Connell in 3. Shannon Conway from NDP in 4. Kaylin Colasar from Notre Dame in 5. Ariana Aguilar from Seton in 6. Lily Nicholas from Maryville in 7. And Leah Eubanks from Ireton in 8. Your championship final on the blocks. Out to the early lead, Shannon Conway, lane number 4 from NDP. Already establishing a body length over the field. And a turn at the first 100. Shannon Conway with a 2 body length lead over the field. Second place is Kaylin O'Hara from O'Connell. Third place, there are 4 swimmers all turning together. Conway now stretching her lead to almost 4 body lengths. Kaylin O'Hara second. Caitlin Colasar is third. Fourth, Ariana Aguilar in lane number 6. Next turn will be the 300. And the order remains the same. And now a slight change. Shannon Conway, 5 body length lead. Kaylin Kolosar is second. Kaylin O'Hara is third. Also, Ariana Adohar climbing up on third. And touches just ahead of Kaylin O'Hara. And at the 400, Shannon Conway running away from the field. Conway from NDP, her junior year. Caitlin Kolosar, Notre Dame, second. Third, Ariana Adahar, and Kaylin O'Hara is fourth. Turns at the last 25 at 4:36. And she's going to win this at 4:50.42. Caitlin Kolosar finishes second at 5:02.19. Ariana Adoher 5:02.67 for third, and Kaylin O'Hara 5:05.33 for fourth. Next up, the boys 500, event number 14. Matt Dyer from Loyola in 1, Patrick Fry from St. John's in 2, Cole Lewis from Spalding in 3, Kaz Reeves from DeMatha in 4, his teammate Christopher Ned in 5, Declan Costello from Georgetown Prep in 6, Andrew Veronese, Gates Mills in 7, and Nikolai Sheerhoff from St. Paul's in lane number 8. First 50, it's Patrick Fry, St. John's, down in lane number 2. And then you have to go to lane number 6 for Declan Costello, Georgetown, in second. Third is Matt Dyer from Loyola Blakefield. Leader, Kaz Reeves from DeMatha now, in lane number 4. He's now followed by Patrick Fry in 2 and Matt Dyer in 1. And we approach the halfway mark. On the next turn, it remains the same. Kaz Reeves, 2 body length lead over Matt Dyer in lane number 1 and Patrick Fry in 2. Order remains the same at the 300. Matt Dyer picking up 0.2 of a second on the leader on the last 50. We'll see how this 50 goes. For Kaz Reeves, he turns with a split of 30.59, and Matt Dyer 29.96, so a half a second. But Matt Dyer is gaining, and Kaz Reeves starting to fade. Mike Brown's walking to the wrong spot. He's walking to lane number 4. Now he's going back to lane number 1 as he starts to see that it's lane number 1. Matt Dyer taking over the lead. Patrick Fry coming on again. The bell goes to Matt Dyer for the last 50. Patrick Fry is second. And Cole Lewis now is third. Matt Dyer for Loyola Blakefield is going to be your heat winner, your B winner, 4:49.62. Patrick Fry second, 4:50.73. And Cole Lewis is third, 4:51.13. Kaz Reeves ended up 8th as he faded at the end. Championship final, Luke Biddle from Colby in 1. Jonah Briggs from St. Paul's in 2. O'Connell's Paul Mullen in 3. Spencer Belbot from Loyola in 4. Cooper Zacho Chemney from Good Counsel in 5. Cardinal O'Hara, Brady Turner in 6. And Brady Gallagher from Malvern in 7. His teammate Ben Gautreau in lane number 8. Your championship final in the 500-yard freestyle. Up on the blocks. Turn it to first 50. Spencer Belbot is your leader by 2 1/100ths of a second over Cooper Zakochemny. They turn together at the 100. Joining them is Paul Mullen. And also Brady Gallagher. All four swimmers turning in tandem at the wall. Zach Ochemny now taking the lead. Paul Mullen second. Belbot third. And a turn at the 250. It's now Mullen, Zach Ochemny, and Belbot. Paul Mullen, your leader. Cooper Zach Ochemny, second. And Spencer Belbot is third. Mullen getting stronger. Zach Ochemny and Belbot fading a bit. The lead widening as they get the bell lap for the last 50. And they come to the wall. Your champion, Paul Mullen from O'Connell, 4:31.89. Second, Cooper Zach Ochemny from Good Counsel, 4:34.81. Spencer Belbot, 4:39.34 for third. Brady Gallagher fourth, 4:43.85. And a quick little break as they get things lined up for the 200-yard freestyle relay. We'll give you the lane assignments for those in heat number 1. In lane number 1, it'll be John Paul the Great, Bishop O'Connell in 2, Gates Mills Gilmore Academy in 3, Maryville Prep in 4, Holy Cross in 5, Bishop McDevitt in 6, Bishop Ireton in 7, and Oakcrest in lane number 8. And that's how it'll be lined up when we come back for the 200-yard freestyle relay. We'll be back to in just a moment. And the 200-yard freestyle relay. Girls are at the blocks. The referee has them climb up. And your start. The turn in the first 50. On the breakout, it's lane number 5, Holy Cross with the early lead. They'll touch first, exchange. Gates Mills also in the water and taking now the lead. As we head to the second exchange. Your leader, Gilmore Academy, by a body length. Second place is Maryvale, and coming on, and a touch. Maryvale going to move in first on a turn. And they're going to take it to the wall. Maryvale is going to be your winner. Winning time, 1:41.02. Gilmore Academy second, 1:41.84. Third was Holy Cross, 1:43.09. Championship final, Seton swimming in lane number 1, Notre Dame in 2, St. John's in 3, Spalding in 4, NDP in 5, Magnificent in 6, Good Counsel in 7, and Mercy in lane number 8. And our championship final. At the turn, it's lane number 4 and lane number 5 together. That's NDP and Spalding. They touch. NDP in the water first, but Spalding on a better breakout with a short lead. St. John's is third. Notre Dame is fourth. But it's Spalding and NDP. NDP now inches ahead. Third swimmer in. It's NDP. They turn, half a body length lead. Spalding second, Notre Dame third. Anchor swimmer. And that breakout, it's Spalding coming on strong. They turn together. And they're going stroke for stroke to the wall. It's going to be Spalding. And now it's NDP by 1/100th of a second. 1:37.48. Spalding second, 1:37.49. St. John's third, 1:39.07. What a finish in the girls' 200-yard freestyle relay. Came down to 100th of a second. Step up to the boys. 200-yard freestyle relay. O'Connell in 1. Spalding in 2. Mount St. Joe in 3. Loyola Blakefield in 4. Lakewood in 5. Good Counsel in 6. St. John's in 7. Calvert Hall in 8. Doesn't get any better than that, folks. 100th of a second separating 1 and 2 in the women's finals. The men's version on the breakout. It's lane number 3, Mount St. Joe with your early lead. St. Ed's is second. Still Mount St. Joe and St. Ed's. As we go to the third swimmer. Too close to call for third. Coming on. Lane number 1 is Bishop O'Connell and Loyola Blakefield in 4. They all turn together, but off the turn, it is lane number 5, St. Ed's. They'll come to the wall and win 1:29.06. Loyola Blakefield was second, 1:29.43, and Mount St. Joe third, 1:30.13. In the championship final, we'll have Bishop McDevitt in lane number 1, Georgetown Prep in 2, Gonzaga in 3, Ignatius in 4, Malvern Prep in 5, DeMatha in 6, St. Paul's in 7, and the high school in lane number 8. And on the turn, the breakout, Gonzaga is your early leader. First exchange, Gonzaga in first. Second place, Ignatius. Gonzaga and Ignatius. DeMatha coming on. Now it's Ignatius. And in second, it's Malvern. They come to the wall. Ignatius, 123.96. Malvern Prep, 124.84. Gonzaga third, 125.42. Georgetown Prep was fourth. And DeMatha was fifth. A new meet record, 123.96. Beating the St. Joe's record of 124.13 set in 2022. And we'll move over to the women's 100-yard backstroke. Scarlett Cervini from Notre Dame in lane number 1. From NDP, it's Kelsey Silberto in 2. Allison Thompson from Maryville in 3. Ella Navari from NDP in 4. Carly Bendis, her teammate, in 5. Julia Parker from Notre Dame in 6. Rosamili Smith from Pope John in lane number 7, and Lucy Mazurek from Oakland Catholic in lane number 8. B's final swimmers in the water. Leader, lane number 3, that's Allison Thompson of Maryvale. Kelsey Saberta from NDP, also right there. Turn for home, it's Kelsey Saberto down in lane number 2. Allison Thompson. It's going to be a touch. It's Allison Thompson, 59.07. Kelsey Soberto second, 59-37. And third was lane number 5, Carly Bendis from NDP. Her time, 1:00:16. The A final, Elliott Rowan from O'Connell in 1, Spalding's Paige Adelman in 2, Lexi Johnson from Good Counsel in 3, Melissa Paradise from Seton in 4, Hartley Vercoloni from Maryvale in 5, Gabby Abruzzo from Notre Dame in 6, Avery Van Landingham from Ireton in 7, Lily Polto from Spalding in lane number 8. Your leader, lane number 4, that's Melissa Paradise from Seton. Split time, 26:92. Second place, Hartley Vercoloni, 27:51. Down in lane number 2, Paige Alderman is third. Come to the finish. It is Melissa Paradise, 56:35. Hartley Vercoloni, 56:39. Third was Paige Alderman, 56:65. Fourth was Gabby Abruzzo from Notre Dame. The men, Archie Makepeace from Gonzaga in 1, Jordan Vaughn from DeMatha in 2, Rafa Fontana from Georgetown in 3, Jackson Tvornik from Gonzaga in 4, Graham Rowan from O'Connell in 5, Brady Turner from O'Hara in 6, Dylan Mora from St. Joe's in 7, and from St. John's, Jack Gravel in lane number 8. Your leaders down in lane number 2, Jordan Vaughn from DeMatha, and lane number 5, that's Graham Rowan. Rowan from O'Connell, now with a slight lead. Also Dylan Mora from St. Joe's coming on. At the wall, it's going to be Graham Rowan, 52-54. Dylan Mora was second, 52-76. Third, Rafa Fontana, 53-40. And the championship final. Alex DeVries in lane number 1 from Malvern Prep. Braden Michaels from St. Joe's in 2. Liam McQuaid from Loyola in 3. Jamison Hong from Ignatius in 4. His teammate Ian Keemack in lane number 5. Seamus Rooney from DeMatha in 6. Will Rosenthal from Spalding in 7. And Gabe Hansen from Georgetown Prep in lane number 8. $100-yard backstroke final. Lane number 4, Jamison Hong with the early lead. Hong from Ignatius, his teammate Ian Keemack is second. Battle for third, Gabe Hansen from Georgetown. And lane number 3, Liam McQuaid from Loyola. But it's all Ignatius, 1-2, as they come to the wall. Jamison Hong, 49.09. Ian Keemack, 50.01 for second, and Gabe Hansen was third, 51.42. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a break. And we'll take a quick little break while we wait the officials to come out of the control room for the 100-yard breaststroke. We'll be back to you in just a moment. And we'll come back with the B final of the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. B final, we have Addison Potter from St. John's in lane number 1, Adelaide Clossy from NDP in 2, Maya Raley from Maryville in 3, Kelsey Silberto from NDP in 4, Elena Lindley from St. John's in lane number 5, Penelope Banks from NDP in 6, Bella Jimenez from Gates Mills in 7, and Molly Pistinelli from Magnificent in lane number 8. Your leader up in lane number 2 at the moment is Adelaide Clossy from NDP. Right there with her in lane number 5 is Elena Lindley. And next to her, Kelsey Silberto from NDP. As they come to the finish, touching down in lane number 2, Adelaide Clossy, 108.96. Second place, Elena Lindley from St. John's, 109.08. And Kelsey Silberto from NDP, 109.28. Penelope Banks was 4th. Maya Raley was 5th. Heat number 2, Anna Sullivan from Rocano in 1, Abby Andrews from St. John's in 2, Maddie Dixon from Maryville in 3, Krista Blaha from NDP in 4, Sam Rawstone from Notre Dame in 5, Maggie Jager from Spalding in 6, Lorelei Kaufman from Gates Mills in 7, and Kelly Kincaid from Good Counsel in lane number 8. Early leader, Krista Blaha from NDP. Maddie Dixon from Maryville is 2nd. 3rd is Sam Rollstone from Notre Dame as they touch. Split time for Blaha, 30.21. Rollstone now 2nd, Dixon 3rd. Blaha coming to the wall. She touches 104.44. Second was Sam Rollstone, 105.28. Maddie Dixon was 3rd, 105.60. 4th was Maggie Jager. And 5th was Lorelei Kaufman. The boys' 100-yard breaststroke. Lane number 1, Cody Wynn from Spalding. 2 is Brandon Bedestani from Georgetown. Levi Smith from DeMatha is 3rd. Is in 3. Hunter Gallo from Pope John in 4. Luke Woodhouse from Gates Mills in 5. RJ Duffy from Bishop McDevitt in 6. Calvert Hall's Rick Reed in 7. and Teddy Pryor from St. John's in 8. Early lead, lane number 6, R.J. Duffy from McDevitt. R.J. McDevitt, your leader. 4th, Hunter Gallo in 2nd. Come to the wall. Going to be the touch. It's Hunter Gallo who slips in 58-53. R.J. Duffy 58-59. 3rd place, Luke Woodhouse 58-97. The championship final, Jonathan Lombardo from DeMatha in 1. Luke DeFrancisco in lane number 2. DeFrancisco from Columbus St. Francis. From Georgetown, Griffin Oler in 3. Ignatius Jude Banks in 4. Immaculata Zach Kush in 5. Calvert Hall's James Fairbank in lane number 6. Jack Hamilton from DeMatha in 7. And Chris Saxon from Ignatius in lane number 8. On the first turn, lane number 4 touches first. That's Jude Banks for Ignatius. On the pull out right with him, lane number 3, Griffin Oler and Zach Kush from Immaculata. Jude Banks extending lead. 2nd is Zach Kush. 3rd, Griffin Oler. And that's how they're going to finish. In that order. Jude Banks, 53-57. Zach Kush, 54-71. Griffin Oler, 55-64. 4th was Jack Hamilton. And 5th was James Fairbank. .53-57 was a new breaststroke record for National Catholics. Previously held, goes back to 2015. Karsten Vissering, 54.09 was a previous record, but now we have a new meet record. And we'll have a short break before our final event of the championships. The girls and boys 400-yard freestyle relay. Stick with us. We'll be back in just a few moments for this final event. Thank you. And here we go. Your girls 400-yard freestyle relay. Consolation final. In lane number 1, Bishop McDevitt. 2, Holy Cross. 3, Mercy. 4 is Bishop Ireton. 5 is Spalding. 6 is Oak Crest. 7 is St. Elizabeth. And 8 is Pope John. Early lead, lane number 3, Mercy. She's followed by Holy Cross. And Bishop McDevitt is third. Lanes 3, 2, and 1 are your early leaders. At the first exchange, first in the water is Mercy, second Holy Cross, but now we're going to have some lead changes. As 5 swimmers in the first 5 lanes all turn together. Coming to the 150, Spalding now in front. Second is Ireton, and now Ireton slipping into first. Mercy second and Spalding third. Second exchange about to happen at the 200. And first in will be Bishop Ireton, followed by Mercy, and then Spalding. Also coming on in lanes 1 and 2, Holy Cross and McDevitt. So it goes Ireton, Mercy, and Spalding at the moment. And the final exchange at the 300 about to happen. First in is lane number 4, Ireton. Next in, lane number 3, Mercy. And then lane number 2, Holy Cross. Spalding right with Holy Cross for third. 50 to go. Ireton pulling away. Mercy second. And too close to call between Holy Cross and Spalding. First and second are settled. And it looks like Spalding might hang on for third as they come to the wall. Bishop Ireton, 3:42.93. Mercy, 3:45.93. Then Spalding, 3:48.87. Holy Cross was fourth. Bishop McDevitt was fifth. Your championship final. Lane number 1, Good Counsel. Lane 2, St. John's. 3 is Notre Dame. 4 is Maryvale. 5 is NDP. O'Connell is in 6. Magnificat in 7. And Gilmore Academy in 8. Coming out of the first turn, it's lane number 3. That's Notre Dame with the early lead. Right with her is Maryvale, and NDP is third. Also in the hunt down in lane number 1, Good Counsel. And out in lane number 8, Gilmore Academy. They're battling for 4th. Now it's Maryvale, Notre Dame, and NDP. First exchange. It remains Maryvale, and the battle on second is Notre Dame and NDP. Off the wall, Maryvale, NDP, Notre Dame in that order. They come to the second exchange. They enter in that order. Maryvale out to a body length lead. NDP half body over Notre Dame. Final exchange to the anchors. Now a 2 body length lead for Maryvale. NDP with a body over Notre Dame for third. NDP is second. 50 to go. Maryvale bringing it home. Record time here is 3:28.29. It's going to be close. They are going to break it. No, they're not. 3:28.51. Your winning time for Maryvale. Second place was NDP, 3:32.92. Third, Notre Dame, 3:35.25. Fourth was Good Counsel. Fifth was St. John's. Now the boys, 400-yard freestyle. Your B final. Bishop McDevitt in lane number 1. Heights School in 2. Gilmore Academy in 3, St. John's in 4, St. Paul's in 5, Spalding in 6, Lakewood in 7, Good Counsel in 8. Early leader down in lane number 3, Gilmore. Second is the Heights School. And third is St. Ed's out in lane number 7. And the boys' first exchange. First in the water, lane number 3, Gilmore Academy. Next in, St. Ed's down in lane number 7, then the Heights School. Body length lead for Gilmore. Coming on is the Heights School in lane number 2. They'll be second at the turn. St. Ed's is third. But coming on also is Spalding in lane number 6. Field coming together at the second exchange. In the water together. St. Ed's and Gilmore. St. Ed's now takes over the lead. And Spalding next to them. Third place is the Heights School, and then Gilmore fourth at the moment. Spalding is going to take over the lead here from St. Ed's to the anchor swimmers. They go in together. Lakewood breaks out first. Last 50, Lakewood, St. Ed's, then Spalding second, and the Heights School hanging in there down in lane number 2 for third, battling with Gilmore and St. John's. Last 25, and here comes Spalding. Spalding going to go to the wall and take it. 3:15.96, St. Ed's. Lakewood 3:16.38 for second. The Heights School third, 3:18.83. St. John's was fourth. St. Paul's was fifth. Our final heat, our championship final. We have St. Joe's in lane number 1, Loyola Blakefield in 2, Gonzaga in 3, Georgetown Prep in 4, Malvern Prep in 5, Ignatius in 6, O'Connell in 7, Calvert Hall in lane number 8. And the final heat of the final event of the 2026 National Catholic Championships in the water. Early lead down in lane number 6. That's Ignatius. Second place, Gonzaga in lane number 3. Ignatius with a body length lead on the first exchange. Gonzaga in second in lane 3. In lane 4, it's Georgetown Prep is third. Second exchange happens here at the 200. First in the water will be Ignatius, followed by Gonzaga. And then Georgetown Prep coming up. It was Georgetown Prep in the second. And third is Malvern Prep. Ignatius hanging on to first, but here comes Georgetown Prep and Malvern Prep. Trying to track them down. Second exchange into the water. All at the same time. First in was Georgetown Prep. Ignatius was second. Malvern was third. Georgetown Prep, lane number 4. Malvern Prep second in 5, and Ignatius third in 6. They'll come to the wall. It'll be Georgetown Prep, your winner, 3:03.83, a new National Catholic record. Second place was Malvern Prep, 3:05.61, and Cleveland St. Ignatius, third place, 3:05.88. So that's going to be a wrap on the swimming here at the National Catholic Championships at the Mangione Aquatic Center on the campus of Loyola University in beautiful Baltimore, Maryland. What an exciting championship for 2026. I'm Larry Dukes with Morgan Knox. We've been delighted to bring you this championship, swimming and diving, here in Baltimore. We hope to see you next year and see you soon for another high school championship swim meet. We'll talk to you real soon. Thank you and have a great weekend.